and that ye put on the new man, which after God is created in righteousness and true holiness. That is the call of Ephesians 4 verse 24, a call not just to behave differently, but to become something entirely new. When a person receives Christ, they aren't simply rearranging the furniture of Amici life. They are putting off an old identity and putting on a new nature. This new man, Paul writes, is not a better version of your old self. He is created after God, shaped by righteousness, formed by truth, and animated by holiness. He is God's design, not man's improvement. Other translations bring this to light. Put on your new nature, created to be like God, truly righteous and holy. That's the essence of true spiritual formation. This isn't about looking like a good Christian from the outside. It's about being remade from the inside out, until the very character of God starts showing up in your conduct, until people see less of your opinions and more of his nature, until love and truth and gentleness begin to mark your every step. This new man, Paul says, is a one-time reality but a lifelong experience. The aorist tense in the Greek points to a decisive moment where the old is put off and the new is embraced, but living it out takes daily choice. The old self, driven by deceitful desires and shaped by a corrupted view of life, must be continually denied. You don't just stop lying. You start living in truth. You don't just quit anger. You pursue peace. You don't just hold back evil words. You learn to speak life. Christ is the head of this new man. Not tradition, not ego, not performance. This means your growth is not about becoming a better version of yourself, but becoming like him. That's why Hebrews says, "Follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord." The pursuit of peace isn't a nice idea. It's a requirement for vision. You can't see God clearly while carrying bitterness. You can't live holy while plotting revenge. Peace and purity aren't optional for the believer. They are the path to God himself. Paul's teaching in Ephesians 4 verses 22 to 24 reinforces this. Put off the old, corrupted by deceitful desires. Renew your mind. Put on the new, formed in the image of God. It's not just behavior modification. It's soul renovation. Your desires must change. Your mind must be renewed. Your habits must reflect heaven. And this only happens when the Spirit has free rein to confront, correct, and transform us. What does the new man actually look like in daily life? He tells the truth. He doesn't stay angry. He doesn't open the door for the devil through unchecked emotions or hidden sin. He works hard. He gives freely. He builds others up with his words. He guards the Spirit's presence and avoids bitterness like poison. He chooses kindness over cruelty. He forgives, not because people deserve it, but because Christ forgave him. Sanctification, then, is not a church word. It's a God-formed reality. It is the Spirit shaping you into the likeness of Jesus. Humble, gentle, patient, bearing with one another in love. It's divine, not something you earn, but something you submit to. Not a human program, but God's hand working slowly, deeply, faithfully within your soul. And when you wonder how all this relates to justice and mercy, Scripture reminds us, this is what the Lord Almighty says. Administer true justice. Show mercy and compassion to one another. Do not oppress the widow or the fatherless, the alien or the poor. In your hearts do not think evil of each other. That's not just an Old Testament social rule. It's the character of the new man. It's what holiness looks like in public. Justice without love is harsh. Mercy without truth is hollow. But the new man walks in both, because that's who Christ is. So if you're looking for what to do with this message, start here. Examine what parts of your life still belong to the old man. Are there patterns, habits, ways of thinking that still serve corruption and not Christ? Then ask God for the courage to put them off. And when you wake up tomorrow, choose again to put on the new man, not just in theory, but in how you speak, how you forgive, how you serve, and how you love. That's the work of transformation. That's the journey of holiness. And that's the life God is forming in you, one layer of grace at a time.